Now, SY Electronics, paper number EL4501, EL4501, Unit 4, Wave Shaping Circuit, lecture number 2. Now we are discussing about the what happened when we are applying square wave to the high pass circuit. So this is our high pass circuit. C, this is our R, this is our output, this is our input, this is C, this is R, this is I, right? So now we are discussing what happened when the square wave input. So our input is square wave input. So what happened? So this is our input waveform. Square wave. It is denoted like this. This is the Vi amplitude. This is the periodic time. Now pulse width or square wave width T1. This is square wave width T2. Capital T is equal to T1 plus T2, and it is known as periodic time. And it is known as periodic time, and frequency is equal to 1 upon T. And frequency is equal to 1 upon T. The total value, this is the time for T1, T1 time. This is time for T2. This is your T2 time. X-axis, T second, Y-axis, Y-axis amplitude. This is the amplitude, VO, right? This is our input wave. Which wave? Square wave. What is our output? Our output is looks like this. Output is looks like this. Due to the high pass filter circuit, we are getting this type of the output. Upper side moves lower, and the lower side again this moves lower. We are getting the same result here. Again moves lower. The shape of the waveform is changed. The shape of the waveform is changed. This is our output of the high pass filter. This is the response of the circuit. This is our VO. This is, we can say, this is our V1. This is our V2. This is our V2 dash. Then this is our V1 dash. Again, this is our V1. This is our V2. Right? Like this. If this is your V1, then this is your V1 dash. This is your V2, then this is your V2 dash. The total amount is VO. This is your VO. This is your output. This is your input. It is given here. This is your output we are getting from the output of the high pass filter circuit. Now we discuss how it happens. Now a waveform which maintained itself at one constant level for a time t1. For a time t1, it maintains one constant level, and at another constant level for a time t2. For a time t2, it is another constant level, and which is repetitively with a period t1 plus t2, where t1 being equal to t2. Here t1 it is equal to T2. At that time, this is nothing but square wave. So I defined the square wave. I defined the square wave, a waveform which maintained itself at one constant level for a time capital T1 and another constant level for a time capital T2, and which is repetitive with a period T1 plus T2, and this is equal to capital T. T1 here, T1 being equal to the T2, hence the waveform is known as square wave. Let us consider that this square wave having a period comparable to RC, having the period comparable to RC, having the period comparable to RC, value of resistance and capacitor used in this circuit, used in this circuit. Let us square wave having a period comparable to the RC value of the circuit be applied at the input of our figure 1. This is our figure 1. We shall now study the response of the circuit. First response, what happened? First, as soon as the positive spike voltage appears at the input, that means this is appears at the time t0, at the time t0, right? As soon as the positive spike voltage appears at the input, it directly appears across the load R. That means across the R, what happened? We are getting same value of the peak. Same value of the peak. There is no change in the output. As soon as the positive spike voltage appears at the input, it directly appears across the load R as output, because initial condition capacitor C behaves as a short circuit. C behaves as a short circuit. This is our first. Now second, after the T0, what happened? T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, like this. For different value of time, what happened in the input and what happened at the output. Now the capacitor start charging through the resistance R, and hence capacitor voltage appears increases. As a result, positive voltage across R goes on decreasing exponentially with the time constant RC of the circuit towards the zero. So the output decreases towards the zero. Output decreases towards the zero because the capacitor is now in conducting mode. As a result, positive voltage across R goes on decreasing. That means output voltage decreasing exponentially with the time constant RC, with the time constant RC of the circuit towards the zero. But this exponentially decay is very slow, as the time constant RC is comparable to the half period, that means T1, half period, that means T1 of the waveform, and such as t is equal to time is equal to t1 when the t1 is happened up to this, and this is nothing but it is equal to capital T1. This happen, the output voltage cannot approach the value of 0. The output is not 0, but it is some value, some more value, and it is at V2, and it is at V2. Now the third condition, when the T is equal to T1, a negative spike voltage equals to V0 appears at the input. At T is equal to T1, there is a negative voltage. See, input is negative. It is decreasing 0, then negative, like this. Now at T is equal to T1, a negative spike voltage at the input side equals to V0 appears at the input, due to which output voltage at once falls by the same amount. So for this condition again, the output voltage falls the same amount across the output, that means across the capital R. Hence the output voltage becomes negative. Now output voltage becomes negative. Now, as the capacitor C discharge exponentially with time constant RC, output voltage across R increases exponentially towards 0, increases exponentially towards 0, but it is not equal to 0. But since the time constant RC is comparable to capital T2, the output voltage does not rise to the value of 0 at T is equal to T2 is equal to T1 plus T2 at this time period, right? And the last one, fourth, at T is equal to T2, T is equal to T2. Again, positive spike appears across the input. See, when the T is equal to T2, positive spike appears across the input so that output rise by an amount V0. Output rise by an amount V0. Rise by amount V0 and it becomes positive. State of affairs is now like zero point 0.1 and zero point 0.2, zero point 0.1 and zero point 0.2 describe the above. That means, and then the second half cycle again the same thing as described 1 and 2. The tip value of V1, V2, V1, V2 as well as V1 dash and V2 dash output voltage we can calculate it as follow. You can calculate it as follow. So how we find out V1, V2, V1 dash, V2 dash, right? To calculate V1 dash, V2 dash, calculate V1, V2, V1 dash and V2 dash. So for first of all, we find out V1. The output voltage from V1 to V2 is given by VO is equal to V1 e raised to minus T upon RC. To find out V1, the output voltage from V1 to V2 is given by VO is equal to V1 e raised to minus T upon RC. When T is equal to capital T1 and V0 is equal to V2, then we find out the V2 is equal to V1 e raised to minus T1 e raised to minus T1 upon RC. In this way, this is our first equation. We find out the value of V2. Now second, B. We find out the value of V2 with respect to V1. With respect to V1. The equation of the curve. Now the curve V2 dash to V1 dash is given as VO is equal to V2 dash e raised to minus T minus T1 upon RC when T is equal to T2 is equal to T1 plus T2 and VO is equal to VO dash. At this condition, we get V1 dash is equal to V2 dash e raised to minus T2 upon RC. This is our second equation. This is our second equation. We find out V1 dash. That means here in this equation we put the value of T1, T, T2, T1 plus T2 and instead of VO we put the VO dash. Now the third one is your C. C is at instant T it is equal to T1. Then V2 drops by an amount V0. V2 drops by amount V0 so that the output voltage is V2 dash is given as V2 minus V0 it is equal to V2 dash. In this way we can find out we get the value of V2 dash and the final D at instant T is equal to T2. What happened at T is equal to T2? The output voltage V1 dash abruptly increases by an amount V0 to attain a value equal to V1. Therefore, V1 dash plus VO, it is equal to V1. This is our final fourth equation. So this, with the help of equation 1, 2, 3 and 4, on solving we provide the four tip value, v1, v2, v1 dash and v2 dash of the output voltage, That's all. Thank you.